Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, here in San Roque de Sampaloc Parish, I'm so happy, so filled with joy to be here with you this morning for your Missa Mayor, for the 35th feast day of your beautiful parish. I'm super grateful to your parish priest, Father Nilo Mangusad, for having invited me to share your joy, that joy which, if I understand, has been overflowing even last night in your celebrations. I'm here from the Apostolic Nuncio with Father Vital Ohoshi, who is a priest from the Ivory Coast in Africa, in preparation for his work in one of the nunciatures throughout the world. What is a nunciature? It's the embassy of the Holy See, of the Vatican in different parts of the world. So, as all of you know, I am the representative here in the Philippines of your dear Pope Francis. Pope Francis, who has a deep love for the Filipino people. Pope Francis, who was so happy to celebrate with you last year when you celebrated 500 years of Christian faith in these islands. So, during your parish feast, our hearts are filled with joy and rejoicing over the gift of Catholic faith which has been given to us. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. We think about your patron saint, San Roque in Spanish and in Filipino, San Rocco in Italiano, Saint Roque in English, who of course, as we know, came from a wealthy family in southern France in the early 14th century during the time of pandemic, of pestilence, of plague in Europe at that time. Many people were getting sick and dying of some kind of pandemic. And all of us have had the experience, of course, of the pandemic, and we're still wearing our masks even this morning, but we're waiting for the moment in which we will hear the words, "The mask is over, go in peace." But the mask is not over. We are wearing our masks, and I'm so happy to see your beautiful masks, which the image of the Papal Nuncio on them. Whoever designed them, I congratulate them. It's really beautiful. Thank you for that beautiful sign. San Roque traveled through Europe during the time of that pandemic. And wherever this man, who had given away all his goods to the poor, he was a rich man who became poor, gave away everything, then traveled through Europe, city after city, and miraculously, wherever San Roque arrived, the plague disappeared. The pestilence went away. The pandemic stopped because of the holy presence of this man who was so filled with God's grace. He himself caught the plague and died, but was recognized very quickly as a great saint. And he is your patron. So your patron is so important. Your patron is a patron of the pandemic, of one who faced the pandemic, one who healed many during the pandemic. As we receive Jesus in the Eucharist this morning, let's ask him to enter us, and let's ask us to enter into him, so that we will experience even now, in August 2022, during this Missa Mayor, a foretaste of heavenly joy. And let's not only be content to receive Jesus, but let's also spread the love of Jesus in those around us in our world. So God bless you, my dear brothers and sisters here in San Roque Parish in Sampaloc. For me, as your Papal Nuncio, it gives me so much joy to be with you this morning. And I close by reminding you to please pray for Pope Francis. He always asks me, when I see him, to ask you to please pray for him. So I ask you that this morning. Don't forget to pray for Pope Francis. God bless you and happy feast day.